So I'd like to invite one of our winners from last year to come and talk about her experience, which is Kathy Doran from More Staff Recruitment, and she won the Best Recruitment category.
Hello everybody, it's really nice to be here. My name is Kathy Doran. I own two businesses in recruitment. One is called More Staff and the other one is called Alan Day. They're both based in Bedfordshire. I was lucky enough to be the winner of the Best Business in Recruitment winner for 2018, and I cannot tell you how excited I was. I was absolutely overjoyed. I mean, to actually be a finalist was good enough, but to be a winner just blew me away, basically. These awards are absolutely brilliant for all of us women to be recognised for the hard work that we've actually achieved in our careers. It's a growing thing, and you know, every business needs women. We bring something to the business arena which is much needed, I believe. I want to say a huge thank you to Robin and also Debbie and also the team at my companies, because although I was nominated and the entry went through, I didn't really know I was until I received an email to tell me that you're a finalist. And I went, wow, really? How exciting! And then we obviously went off for a really wonderful evening. And to be honest, I was listening to the judges comment on the winner, and when they were saying things like, well, this businesswoman has been around a long time, I thought, yes, I have, oh dear. Survived many recessions, I thought, yes, I could count them on one hand. And even though, you know, it was sort of sounding, that sounds like me, until my name was mentioned, you know, I was so overjoyed. Thank you very much for everybody, especially you, Robin. I just want to explain a little bit. I began my career back in 1984. I know that's a long time ago. Maybe some of you may not have been born. Yeah, I don't know. But it was in the days where recruitment was card box. You just had this little card box and you just pick out the people with a category. There was no apps. There was no real mobiles. In fact, I think when I opened my own business in 1991, we had a mobile, but it looked like a brick. And luckily enough, my business partner used to be the person that wanted to take that home, because definitely didn't want to carry that around. But yeah, so in the last 28 years, which is when More Staff has actually been around, I've actually, this is factual, and it could be more, but I'm going to stick to what we definitely know, I've actually employed 38,000 people and put them into temporary or permanent positions. In fact, my staff actually told me yesterday, I have worked, let me find it, 4,968,000 minutes. That works out to 34 and a half years. Gosh, can you imagine all the phone calls I made? All the interviewing that I did, all the meetings that I went on, and all the excuses that I heard of why people couldn't go to work. That is where I'm going to write my book. I made a decision I was going to be successful from the beginning of when I found myself as a single mother with 3 children under the age of 11. Very difficult time. I was actually on income support after a divorce for a period of time, and it was my children that inspired me to actually decide I was going to be successful. And from that starting point to becoming the winner of the Best Businesswoman in Recruitment, I really think I should take a pat on the back. I've never given myself that much praise, to be fair. It's actually, I'm only now starting to take a step back, have a look at what I've actually achieved, what I've done, and actually think, Kathy, you have done well. Even though I'm the type of person that needs to keep striving forward. I've always been like that. I'm always pushing forward, always looking for better ways. But this award really has topped everything for me. Do you know what? It was my Oscar. It was my Oscar in business. And please, ladies, we're a great bunch. The sisterhood in this room and at the awards is amazing. We are a force to be reckoned with, and I believe that we are going to go places much more in the future, more than we are currently. And I really, really, really want to say that I appreciate everything this award has done for me. I'm so excited. I have had people contact me that have actually worked for me over the years and actually say, Kathy, I remember you, you looked after me when I really needed your help, because the recession in the late 80s, early 90s, some of you may remember, this is where we had interest rates at 14%. It was terrible. And these people, all different walks of life, needed the help, and I gave them the time and pushed them forward. They are now clients, they are now giving me business. And clients are also contacting me again and saying the kindest things that, you know, really warms my heart to know that all the hours I put in, that people have thanked me for over the years. I mean, I've gone onto my LinkedIn and I've got messages like, Kathy, do you remember me? You helped me out when I needed you the most. It's just so heartwarming. And I've got to say a big thank you for my children, because even though, you know, having 3 children under the age 11, can you imagine trying to juggle that? But the company I work for really did help me, because I was bringing them so much money. So thank you for my family as well, that actually stood by their mum to actually see her, you know, win these awards. And it was only last week on Ladies' Day that I actually won, well, actually I was a winner runner-up, which is just as good as Businesswoman of the Year in Bedfordshire. So thank you. I'm going to go because I don't want to bore you anymore. I actually want to say that there was one rule that I lived by, and I still live by it today, and I hope that you guys will actually adopt something like this. I was never going to fail. Please believe in yourself, please have your vision, and don't let anyone tell you you're on the wrong road, because if you want to be successful, you will be. Just have the attitude, everything will fall into place. Thank you very much, and best of luck.